Dubai has been a fertile land for Indian business leaders who have established global brands in the world's oil hub. One of the fastest growing cities globally and the most populous in the UAE, Dubai attracts Indian business persons as it offers ease of doing business, access to world-class infrastructure, investors, world-class living standards, no income tax, and proximity to India, Africa, and Europe. Now, when it comes to setting up a business in Dubai, you can set up your own company in either a free zone or the mainland. But you may be asking, what is the difference between the two? Or how do I know which is the right choice? Well, here's the answer to all your queries. A mainland company is simply an onshore entity registered with the relevant Emirati government body. The fundamental feature of a mainland company is that there are no restrictions on its commercial activities. However, you require a local sponsor or a UAE national to be a partner in the company for some business activities. If you prefer to keep 100% ownership, the free zones are an excellent alternative to the mainland. Each free zone is managed and administered by its own regulatory authority and functions under its own laws and regulations. Ownership. Until recently, as a foreign investor establishing a company on the mainland, you were only allowed to own a maximum of 49%, while the remaining 51% had to go to the Emirati sponsor. However, the UAE government now allows 100% foreign ownership for selective business activities registered on the mainland. Free zones have no such restriction nor need for local sponsors, as you enjoy complete ownership from day one. Business scope. The fundamental difference between mainland and free zone companies is that a free zone company cannot do business outside the free zone without the help of a local agent. This restriction does not apply to mainland companies who have permission to operate everywhere in the UAE. Workspace. A mainland company must have a minimum 200 square feet of a physical office. After securing the required space, you will be issued a license for the company. It is not mandatory for free zone companies to ensure a physical location, as many free zones allow companies to have virtual workplaces. Visas. Mainland companies are not subject to any visa restrictions. However, the number of visas issued is dependent on the workspace area. Unlike mainland companies, free zone companies do not have restriction on the number of visas they can apply for. Business setup approvals. You will require government clearance from several government agencies for a mainland company. These include the Department of Economic Development, the Municipality of Dubai, the Ministry of Labour, etc. In comparison, each free zone follows its own laws and regulations for any new businesses established inside its jurisdiction. Company audit. It is mandatory for all mainland companies to prepare a financial audit at the end of each fiscal year. However, not all free zones require a company to process their yearly financial audits.